Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my 4 best MLB locks for tonight's games. For you guys to stick around, I'm going to have 2 more bonus plays we're going to look over together. Also, going to be giving you guys a massive $350 free play. As you can see on the screen, guys, we have $350 down to win $868. If you guys want that, all you guys have to do is join the free plan. I'm sending it to everyone for completely free. Just join that plan down below in the comment section. It's going to hook you guys up with all my free plays that I send out. Also going to be giving you guys updates. Right before we hop into it, we do have to do a little bit of recapping, and I owe one of you guys a free month of VIP picks. So let's jump into it, guys. We have a ton of value in this video. First, let's do the recap, guys. Look at this massive recap for yesterday. We just swept every single prop and every single play that we had for the MLB slate. So you guys can pause and read over this if you want to, but I sent this out to the free plan. We did a 10-0 sweep. We went 4-0 on yesterday's free pick video. We really went 5-0 because I gave you guys another one of those props. I think one got voided, and then we cashed out the free play as well, guys. So $3,000 profit in one single day. That's all profit, guys. We made total like 7,000. 3,000 that was all profit, guys. So that's one single day, and 2 of you guys cashed out huge with us and instantly went and hopped in that exclusive VIP year pass. So we only have 4 more slots remaining, guys. We just had 6. As soon as we cashed out, had this massive day, 2 of you guys wasted no time, instantly jumped on. So this will be selling out soon. We only have 4 slots. Let's just go over what the year pass is. So like I said, 2 of you guys jumped on, 4 slots remaining. It's only $45 a month. So if you guys think of this like a month pass, that's going to be why you're getting the best value. So you guys get every single play. MLB, NFL, NBA are 3 best sports the entire year, 365 days for 75% off right now, and it's only $45 a month. So right before we go and click on that and show you guys, let's look over yesterday's play. So this play was completely free. I gave to you guys on the free plan. That's why I'm telling you guys, join there if you just want, literally free money. You don't have to pay anything. I'll give you guys a lot for free. But if you want that extra VIP, look how we cashed every single play yesterday in VIP and on the free plan. All these plays. This was the one that got voided, guys. He actually ended up not playing. I think he had like right shoulder soreness or something. And the crazy part is, if he did play, he would have cashed this. Another crazy thing is, I had 2 guys I was looking at here, right? It was Jeff McNeil and there's also Lindor. Now I was gonna go with Lindor. McNeil had a little bit better matchup, so I ended up going with him. So if I would have went with Lindor would have cashed this one as well. You see 135x what they would have gave us since we only cashed 1. So it would have been like a 2.7x payout on this one. You can see we cashed this play as well, and look at what someone did off the free pick video yesterday. So every single matchup and projection that we talked about, he went in and locked in everyone. We talked about Sonny Gray, Gore, I think we had Patrick Corbin, all these guys right here. Kershaw, we looked at the projection for this game as well. He locked in every single thing that we talked about in this video, and it all cashed. So I know he's up massive right now. That was in the Discord he sent to us. So if you guys, like I said, you want access to these VIP plays or just extra props, because we're killing it right now. We're hiding MLB, and NFL is going to be our best season because every year I always have the most profit in NFL. Literally $45, guys, when you click on one of these 2 options. Let's just go show you guys really quick before we hop into the props. I also owe one of you guys a free month of VIP picks. Don't let me forget that. But as you can see here, massive discount. If we actually go over here and go to the store, guys, for the year pass, it is normally $2,000 for the entire year, which is obviously worth it. We just made $3,000 in one day. NFL, sometimes we make $5,000, $10,000 plus in profit. Of course, we're putting out about $5,000 worth of bets, but we're making a ton of money. So if you guys play half of that, a quarter of that, let's say $25 bettors, like I said, we just went up $3,000. You would, if you're a $25 better, you'd be up $300 right now. So you guys don't have to play the same units as me. I just play bigger units for a better chance to win. So we actually refresh this. It says 6 remaining. Scroll down. It's only 4, guys. I forgot to refresh the page, but there's only 4 remaining. So if you guys want this, like I said, it's normally $2,000 a year. For the week, it's normally $75. And then for the month pass, it's $200. So if you guys actually go with the year pass at the 75% discount, uses promo code football, or just click the link. It is down below in the comment section, guys. Every single thing will be in the comments for you guys. You can use one of these 2 options. Only you'll pay 0 down today. So you guys literally start this month paying nothing, and then your first month you're only paying $45. So that's way cheaper than the month pass, guys. If you want this, 4 slots remaining. We're gonna sell out extremely soon with how hot we've been. Now let's hook one of you guys up with a month of VIP picks really quick. So we do this every single video. I set the goal way too low last video. It's been at 20 for a while. If we get to 30 likes on this video, I'm going to be giving away a free month of VIP picks. And also, guys, make sure you drop a comment down below. That's how you are entered. And make sure you guys are subscribed and turn on your post notifications so you know every single time I post a video, and also you know if you won or not. So the winner for last video looks like it's going to be Pop the Great. He commented Sheesh. I think we had an early upload. He's one of the first people to watch it. So for you being one of the first people on the channel, you actually got hooked up, man. For the first guy being, on the video yesterday, if you're watching this right now, drop a comment down below so I can hook you up with your free month of VIP picks. And let's get ready to hop into the props, guys. We're going to be doing the same thing. We get the 30 likes on this video. Make sure you guys are subscribed and turn on your post notification. And then just drop any comment. It could be how much you guys just made, because I know we made a ton just now. Just let me know, guys. Drop the comment. It's going to enter you for a free month of VIP picks. Let's hop into it, because we've been yapping a little bit. We just had to do that recap because we had such a huge day. But for the very first prop, guys, I'm going to be going with Casey now. We're going to be taking over 4.5 hits allowed. As you can see, his line has been moving. When I first found it, it was like 12 o'clock when I started doing the research. At 1:15, it literally bumped up of the middle of me looking at this play. I'm still going to play it at 4.5. If you guys want any of these lines, I'm going to show you how you can play every single line we're playing today and still get nice payouts. So 4.5 over on the hits allowed. Let's scroll down here, look at his last 10. You can see looks 50-50, but honestly, guys, every single play we're going over has great matchups. So let's scroll down. He's going against the Royals tonight. Let's go down here. We can see his innings. We're going to go over all that as well in a little bit. But the Royals have been playing extremely good recently. You can see their last 30. They're ranked 9th within their last 30 games for their batting average against right-handed pitchers. You can see normally they're 16th. Their last 30, they're ranked 9th. So they've been playing extremely good. And their strikeout percentage, they're ranked 1st, guys. So that's pretty good for us in their last 30. We can see against Casey's stats in general. We can see his whip, his walks plus hits per innings. He has a 1.24 and he has a 12-4 record. And then we can kind of scroll down here. If you guys want to go over this, I won't do it myself, but you guys can look over all the players' batting averages that he's going against, their OPS, strikeout percentage, all that, guys, is right here as well. But let's go and actually look at this game and see why I love this play so much. So if we go over here to hit totals, let's look at the game for today. We have KC Royals right here. They have a 8.88 projection for their hits on this game. They are about the 6th. This game is about the 6th most hits of what is projected about, looks like. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 today. You see Detroit has a 8.54 hit projection. We can also go over here. This is what I really want to look at, guys. So if we look at this for the projections and how many guys have good matchups today, you can see this number right here kind of indicates how good the matchup is. So the lower the number, the worse the matchup, the higher the number, the better the matchup is for the batters, at least over here on this side. You can see we have Bobby Witt Jr., we have Salvador, we have Garcia, and we have Kyle right here. 4 Royals at the top of this list when it comes to how many hits they're going to be getting. All against Casey, guys. You see Casey's name is in the top 10 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And I'm pretty sure we scroll down a little bit more, it's going to have another guy right here with India. So his matchup isn't the best. He only has 4, but all these guys right here have extremely great matchups versus him today. And then, Kyle only has 2, but he has 5 hits against him, 10 at-bats, 10 plate appearances. We can go over here, 10 plate appearances, 9 at-bats. Bobby Witt Jr., we're going to be taking him as well today. 14 plate appearances, 11 at-bats, 5 hits. Salvador Perez, 13 plate appearances, 12 at-bats, 6 hits. So you guys kind of get the picture. All these guys that he's going against today have been hitting. They've been hitting a lot against them, and they have a pretty good hit total. Another thing, we can go with starting pitchers. If we filter this by, let's do by hits. We can scroll down here and see where would mine be. We're taking his hits right over 4.5. You can see 5.1 is where he's at today, all the way down here. So not the best, but we're gonna have some more guys up here that we're gonna go over later. But you can see filtered by hits versus all the pitchers. He's somewhere, I think this is maybe top 10, maybe just past it, maybe 11 or 12 down here, but 5.1 is what he's projected about. We're taking the line over 4.5. And I just showed you guys we had a great matchup versus like 4 or 5 guys already. You can see versus right-handed pitchers, these are the guys. And like I said, the line did get bumped. It was at 4.5. They moved to 5.5. So playing it this low, we're getting extreme value there. So let's jump into the next one. And the next one, we're going to correlate that. We're going with Bobby Witt Jr. And I just showed you guys Bobby Witt Jr. has a great matchup versus him. Actually, the best matchup if you look at it. Let's flip this by team and let's see. Go down to the Royals and see how many guys have a 10. Yeah, he's the only guy with a 10 average matchup against him. So if we click on this number and kind of show you guys what this means, Bobby Witt Jr. has an extreme advantage tonight. So for Bobby Witt Jr., he's an F matchup for Casey. Well, yeah, you see this over here. For Casey, Bobby Witt Jr. is a F matchup, and then for Casey, it's a B matchup for Bobby Witt Jr. So he has extreme advantage for him. 189th out of 589. You guys can go over here for his best and look at the worst. 0%, 439, 439. So literally the best matchup we could have tonight. Let's go back really quick and let's look at Bobby's stats. So we're gonna scroll back to the top just so I can get back to that easier later, a little bit easier. And look at his last 10. Also, Bobby's been extremely hot, guys. So these last 10 games, we see he's over this 9 out of 10 games. So he has an extreme streak going on right now. Head to head, you can see it's kind of iffy. He's been 65%, so not iffy actually, 65% on the over. As of recently, he's been going kind of on and off. And if we filter this last 10, let's see right-handed pitcher. So Casey is a right-handed pitcher. If we actually filter this, you see last 4 games versus right-handed pitcher. These two, he went absolutely off, getting 4 hits, runs, and RBIs in both games, and he only had 2 in the game before. If we filter head-to-head by right-handed pitchers versus the team, you can see it's going to be about the same stats it was. But for this last 10, guys, it looked absolutely amazing. So he's already cashed the last 5 in a row versus left-handed or right-handed pitchers. He's cashed the last 4 times in a row. If you look at Casey, he has a 12-4 record, a 1.24 whip. So almost league average, I think like 120 or 121, something around average. But he has a pretty decent whip for us, which means he's giving up 1.1 or 1.24 walks or hits per inning, guys. So it could be a hit, could be a walk. Those walks can also lead to scoring, so that we can also get runs off those walks or those hits. That's another reason I'm taking that when we have a good matchup versus a pitcher with like a high whip. Let's say they have like a 140 something, 150 something. Try to find a nice batter to take the over against. So we'll scroll down here, look at his innings and beginning solid innings. Bobby Witt Jr. has exceeded 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in the last 5 of 6 games with a 2.0 average. And look at the matchup, guys. He has 17 plate appearances total versus Casey already. He has 6 hits. 2 of those were home runs tonight, guys. So we could get a home run from Bobby tonight as well. And he also has 5 RBIs. Now if we go over here, season average, 294 batting average, 289 versus right-handed pitcher. Just slight decrease there. It's not enough to scare me off. It's literally what is that, 0.5 difference. His weighted runs created plus, you can see you have a slight increase there, 128 versus the 130 versus the right-handed pitcher. And if we look at Casey really quick, his ERA, he has a 3.63 on the season and a 3.76. So we have an increase there. So we have an increase in almost every matchup, except for the batting average stays the same. This one basically stays the same as well. Everything else, we have an increase in the matchup. They have great history against each other. Like I said, 17 plate appearances. If we go back over here to Bobby Witt Jr. and we filter this by versus last 3 years, and let's do hits. Bobby Witt Jr., you can see 14 in the last 3 years, 11 at-bats, 5 hits, 2 home runs. So Bobby Witt Jr. is definitely another great guy we're going to be taking for the over. A little bit of correlation there. Those are the first 2 props. Now, if you guys didn't win that first month of VIP picks, the one I just showed you guys, for commenting down below and getting the video to 30 likes, there is a way you guys can get in VIP for completely free. It's not a month though, it is only a week. So if you guys want to get in there for a week, maybe profit with us, make some easy cash, and then jump over in VIP, if we have any slots remaining for this year pass, the easiest way you guys are going to be able to do that is join Sleeper, guys. So everyone who joins Sleeper with promo code ApexBetz, I will have this down below in the comment section. You guys click the link, it's going to enter the code for you guys. I'm going to be hooking you guys up with a free week of VIP picks. Now we are extremely hot right now. We just started getting hot, so it's a perfect time to get in. If we were on like a 5-day streak, I would maybe say wait, because you know we're bound to eventually lose one. But we're on a hot streak right now. It just started. Hop in while we're hot. Code ApexBetz on Sleeper, guys. Use that code. They're going to be hooking you up with a $100 deposit match. So whatever you guys put in, let's say you put $20 into your account, you're going to have 40 total, because they're going to double it all the way up to $100. They're also going to give you a free square, so you guys can pair this with another simple prop, double up your money there as well. So a ton of ways to make free money in this video. And also, like I said, any size deposit you guys make, drop a comment down below letting me know you guys use the code and you already made that deposit. Gonna be giving you guys a free week of VIP picks, so you can start making money with us as well. And if you already use Sleeper, guys, don't worry. You can also do this same offer for Chalkboard. So if you haven't used Chalkboard, you guys just saw, if we go back over here, I've been cashing out a lot on Chalkboard, mainly what I'm using for MLB. If you guys want to do that offer as well, they're going to be giving you $20 for completely free just for downloading the app and using promo code ApexBetz. Going to be giving you guys a free $20 into your account as soon as you guys sign up. Now, if you want that free week of VIP picks, just deposit $5 or $10 into that account, then drop that comment letting me know you guys use the code. I'm going to get you that free week, and it's also going to enter you for a month of VIP picks. So you guys can get a free week and then also win the month as well, just for dropping a comment saying, hey, I used your code. And lastly, of course, ParlayPlay. You guys see me play on this one a lot recently. Don't have to do too much talking for it. It's the same one as Sleeper. Pretty great app. I love all three of these equally. Sleeper, I've been favoring a little bit more just because they have fantasy, but ParlayPlay also has a $100 deposit match. They're going to double it, so whatever you put in, same thing, same promo code, same links down below in the comment section, guys. So that's all for that. Let's jump into our third prop. Third prop, I'm going to be taking Antonio, and we're going to be taking him over earned runs. Now, the line is at 2.5 right now. We're getting great payout for it. I don't know why the payout is so good, but we're going to go over these stats. I told you guys Patrick Corbin over 2.5. We cashed that last video. This time we're going to be taking Antonio. Now, looking at it, he's averaging 3.8 earned runs in his last 10 games. If we look at this head-to-head that he just had right here, guys, he gave up 8 earned runs, and that's not even the crazy part. Look at the score. It was 16-17, so a ton of points scored, or a ton of earned runs. If we scroll down here, look at the innings, guys. 0.2 innings. He was pulled out in the first inning, and he gave out 8 earned runs already. So far, his innings, you can see he's been getting a lot more. He's gotten 5 in his last game. He got 4 here before, so that's very unusual for him to get pulled out that early. So if he plays the amount of innings that he's expected to tonight, I think it's around like 4.5, 4.6. If he plays that amount of innings, he's definitely going way over this 2.5 line. Let's go over here, look at his stats. So for Antonio, you can see he has a 1.86 whip, guys, a 4-14 record. Look at his hits per 9, guys, 13.58. Colorado is a terrible team when it comes to pitching, and he's one of the worst probably on there. I haven't looked at all, guys, but so far this is the worst that I've seen. 4-14 record, 1.86 whip. So we give up a lot of walks plus hits per innings pitch. We can scroll down, look at the batting average. So Pittsburgh, the rankings don't look the best, but trust me, guys, this one is a great play. We just saw how many earned runs they put up last time. You can see his whip, his record. Let's go over, let's look at the hit total for this game. So we have Colorado and Pittsburgh. You can see Pittsburgh, they have a pretty high hit projection in this game. They're basically projected to get around 10 hits. You see the Rockies are projected around 8.3, 8.4, you round it up. Right here, 9.9, you round it up. So they're projected a pretty high hit total in this game. They're the 4th of all the games going on today. So I'm definitely loving that, which means Pittsburgh should be putting up a lot of hits, leading to more earned runs. Another thing I wanted to go look into, I think we can do better. Let's see. Yeah, we filter this by who has the best matchup. So from top to bottom, the entire best matchup. You can see this history. We can do versus runs created. I'm just going to do last 3 years and look at that. So we can see these stats as well. You see he has to go against Andrew. 10 out of 10 matchup for him. 3 at-bats. 3 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 3 hits, guys. 1 home run. That is one guy from Pittsburgh, right? Look at the second guy from Pittsburgh. We have Brian. Third guy, Tommy. Fourth guy, Spencer. Fifth guy, Nick. Look, guys, all these guys have great matchup versus him tonight. So there's no way he does not go, over this 2.5 line. Look how many hits all these guys have already put against him. These first, 5 guys all have a hit against him already, or multiple hits. This guy has 3. This one has 2. We have a home run against him. We scroll down, another one right here with only 3 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, another one right here. So great matchup. And let's go back to that pitcher chart for you guys. If we filter this by runs, who's going to be projected to give up the most runs? Look at this, guys. Number 1, we have Antonio. 4.5 innings is what he's projected around tonight. You saw he was pulled out in 0.2 last time. If he gets around 4.5 innings with this matchup, he's going way over. He's projected around 3.6. Possibly could get more than his projection, guys. But the line is at 2.5 right now with a extremely great payout. We're going to be taking that, guys. Like I said, 3.6 runs what he's projected. The number 1 guy when we filter by who's projected to give up the most runs in this game. Definitely going to be locking this one in, and then we can probably even go to this game. So if we go look at the game projection totals, where do we have the Rockies at? Probably the first one right here, Pittsburgh versus Rockies. You can see 5.98 is what they're projected to score, 4.08 is what the projection is for Colorado. If we click on this game, let's look at the details. Let's go look at some of those guys. So look how much green we have on these charts. Like I said, the matchup is extremely great for a lot of these guys. We're going to take a little bit correlation on this, and I'm liking two guys over here on Pittsburgh as well. So let's get ready to hop into that. Let's go back to this projection chart. So we have Antonio over 2.5 earned runs. Next, we're going to be correlating, and we're going to be taking Tommy over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. A little bit of correlation going on here, guys. Make sure you join the free plan, because I'm probably going to send out a couple free plays today using correlation. I'm going to teach you guys how we do in the NFL, and I'm going to be applying that to baseball so we can start making a lot more money, guys. So as you can see, Tommy tonight, great matchup. We already went over Antonio's stats, 1.86 whip, 4-14 record. Let's look at Tommy and see how hot he's been recently. So the last 10, he is 6 out of 10. His head-to-head matchup, look at this, guys. 4 out of 5 games. He's going way over this line. Last 2 games this year, 3 here and 4 in this game. If we go filter this by, you see he's a right-handed pitcher. We filter by right-handed pitcher. You can see he's 4 out of 4 versus the right-handed pitcher when he has faced off against the Rockies. So 100% versus right-handed pitcher versus the Rockies in general. Really nice matchup there. We can scroll down and see plate appearances getting around 4.4 is what he's averaging. He can even get up to 6. You see he got 6 right here. Anyways, if he gets around 4 to 5 tonight, should be way more than enough to go over, especially with the head-to-head matchup. But look at this, guys. Like I said, faced off against Antonio. We just saw that on that chart. I'll go back to that in just a second. But 13 plate appearances, 6 hits, no home runs, but 6 hits already. He should be able to go over this line easily, especially with how many earned runs they're projected to give up. Let's look at versus right-handed pitcher on the season. He has a 263, and then versus the right-handed pitcher, he has a 271. And weighted runs created plus 96 versus the one-on-one when it comes to the right-handed pitcher. And ERA, look at this, guys. On the season, Antonio has a 7 flat ERA versus right-handed batters. He even struggles more with a 8.03 ERA. So extremely good for us. Batting average has a slight decrease, but trust me, guys, this is nowhere near enough to scare me away from this play. I'm absolutely loving both of these guys to go over tonight. Let's go back to that chart really quick before we go to the next prop. So we go back, hit total. When we have Rockies, we already looked at a hit total. Let's go by this chart, and we went to Tommy right here. One of the best matchups. You see 3 plate appearances within the last 3 years, 3 at-bats, 1 hit already. So really loving this matchup. We can go to, what else? Pitcher. We've already went over, I think we went over everything else already. So that's it for that one, guys. Tommy, Antonio, a little bit of correlation there. And really quick disclaimer, I forgot to say at the beginning of the video, I am not running all these on the same slip, guys. I'm just giving you guys, these are just random props I picked from VIP, and I'm showing you guys the research behind them. If you guys want how I paired them and how I'm going to do these plays, I'm sending all that to VIP, and then some of those are going to the free plan. So don't just pair all these together, guys. Only take the ones you like based off the research I'm showing you guys. The payouts for these aren't going to be like massive 10x. We're going to be playing a little bit safer plays, but we're putting more money down. That's how we've been so profitable over the last couple of weeks. So let's jump into the next prop. Actually, those are all 4 props that I have locked in that I'm going to be using so far. I have 2 leans that we're going over, and let me show you guys why I love these props as well. So the first one is going to be Yandy Diaz. Now I'm liking him to have a little, actually, yeah, I'm expecting him to have a solid game. Actually, I don't know why. I think the next one is going to be a bounce back game I'm expecting. But Yandy Diaz, 7 out of 10. I haven't locked him in yet, but let's go over why I'm looking at it so far. You can see 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, what we're taking on the over. The last 10, he's 7 out of 10. His head-to-head, he's done solid in both head-to-head games. We can look at versus right-handed pitchers. See, it stays the same. Head-to-head also stays the same versus right-handed pitchers. Let's go down. Let's look at the matchup that he has for tonight. So if we go back up here, it's going against Miles, I think it's, yeah, we're going against Miles tonight. Let's go back to Yandy really quick. Every time I click off of that to see the names. So Yandy Diaz over there at 1.5 against Miles tonight. Let's look at Miles' stats. So for his record, he is 6-9 on the season, 1.30 whip, so that's really good for us. We can scroll down here. Look at his plate appearance, getting around 3.6. And then look at this head-to-head matchup so far. So Yandy and Miles have history so far, 6 plate appearances, 3 hits within those 6 plate appearances. So he should be able to go on the over. Batting average on the season has a 279 versus the 274. So we have an increase there as well. Everything else stays about the same. Slight decrease for his ERA. So if you look at Miles on the season, he has a 4.99 ERA. And then versus right-handed batters, you can see he has a 4.20. And then what I want to do is let's go to that chart. Let's look over some of these projections that we have for tonight. So you see the Rays, they have the highest hit total of this game. That's why I kind of looked into this and wanted to find someone from this game. They have the highest hit total. Both teams projected to go over their usual, with the Rays getting around 10.4 or 10.14. Let's go over and look at this. Yandy Diaz so far, best matchup of everyone on the team. Now Brandon Lowe was another guy I was looking at. You guys could probably go with him as well. A lot of these teams like Pittsburgh and the Rays, you guys can probably just pick anyone from this team and have it over based off the matchups. But Yandy Diaz has the best so far. We're going being 3 plate appearances, 3 at-bats, 3 hits. So he had success every time he's faced off against Miles. Another thing we can go into, look at this for Miles. If we look for runs, how many runs he's projected to give up, 3.5. He's second in the league, right behind Antonio. We can probably do hits. If we go by hits, he's first, 6.6. So he's projected to give up almost the most runs and the most hits. So we should have a pretty good matchup for Yandy Diaz to go on the over on that one. So that is Yandy. The next one I'm looking at is going to be sort of a bounce back is what I'm expecting. Cody Bellinger. I'm expecting him to go over his line of 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs as well. You can see he is going against Bello tonight. He has a 9-6 record, 1.26 whip. If we scroll down here, see the last 2 games, he's kind of having a little bit of off. He had a massive game here. Last 2 games have been kind of off. His head-to-head, you can see the last 3, he's been on the under. I'm expecting him to have a great bounce back game though. If we scroll down and we look at it, you can see his plate appearances. Look at the history that he has off against Bello. 6 plate appearances, 3 hits, 2 home runs, guys. That's absolutely massive. He already has 2 home runs versus Bello and 2 RBI. So great history. 272 batting average on the season for Bellinger. 241, so slight decrease when it comes to versus right-handed pitchers. If we look at the ERA, 3.23 ERA on the season for Bello, and then he struggles a little bit more versus left-handed batters. So I'm absolutely loving this matchup, guys. If we go over and look at Cody Bellinger, let's scroll down. Let's look at this game that we have today. So let's scroll down here. Let's go back to Bellinger. We have Boston versus Yankees. If we look for this Boston game, you see hit total. They don't have an extremely high hit total for this game, but if we go over here and look for pitchers versus matchup, I think if we go by hits, we can find Cody Bellinger a little bit easier and see that he has an extremely great matchup and a pretty good advantage versus him. Also, 6 plate appearances, 5 at-bats, 3 hits, 2 home runs. Like I said, if we filter this by home runs, I'm pretty sure Bellinger's towards the top. Also for home runs, it should be somewhere close to the top 10, if not the top 10, as we can see right here. So we could get a nice home run, knock it out of the park for us. Even if not, he should be able to go over this 1.5 line extremely easy, guys. So those are the 2 lanes I'm looking at. I haven't locked them in yet, but I probably will run them in VIP. Probably do a little bit more research, figure out which one I want to go to, if not both. Or I may just play them on the same slip since they are, you know, the leans. Just throw it out there, maybe put half a unit or maybe just 1 unit on it. Not too sure yet, but I wanted to share that with you guys. So with that being said, guys, those are all the picks that I'm using so far. Remember, I already have 1 play locked in. I'm sending this out to the free plan. If it's not already sent out, guys, $350 to win almost $900 tonight. Like I said, if you guys have $25 units, put 25 on this, double up your money, make, well, more than double up your money, almost 3x your money, and start making this easy cash with this on the free plan. And as you build up, increase that bankroll, play these safer plays. But remember, guys, we're playing for the long run. We're going for profit here. And as you just see, if we were going for all 10x plays, maybe we hit 1 slip and then we missed the other 4 or the other 5. But it'd probably take 2 or 3 days before we hit that big 10x slip. Versus the way we're doing it, we just went 4-0 yesterday, 10-0 sweep, $3,000 in 1 day in profit, guys. Like I said, play for the long run, guys. Go for the easy profit. I'm going to be doing some correlated picks, so these payouts are going to be a little bit higher. I'm going to be sending most of those plays to VIP, but I may send 1 or 2 to the free plan as well. Probably going to try to go for 5, 10x payouts on those. So if you guys want access to that, like I said, we have 4 slots left for the year pass. Make sure you guys jump in while you can. By the time you're watching this, there may only be 2 left because I know more than just 2 guys cashed out yesterday huge, and for only 45 bucks, or paying 0 down now and only $45, and you're getting the entire year worth of plays, you guys are gonna make that money. If not the same week, within that same month, you're gonna pay for the whole year pass without the discount. You guys will make well over $2,000. So if you guys want that, make sure you take advantage. Remember, join that free plan. If you want a free month of VIP picks, guys, we're only doing 30 likes. As soon as we hit that 30 goal, I'll be picking one of you guys who are subscribed. Turn your post notifications on so you don't miss out when I post the next video. And then you guys will automatically be entered when you drop a comment down below to win a free month of VIP picks. And remember, don't stress. If you want that free week, you can use Chalkboard, promo code ApexBetz, Sleeper, same promo code. All these links are down below in the comment section, or ParlayPlay. So with that being said, guys, good luck with all your bets. Let's go for another sweep, guys. I'm loving the matchups, and I will catch you guys over in VIP for the rest of the plays.